I've lost 2 subscribers, huh? No. Right, let's get started. Here we go. Eastleigh next. And we're currently in 3rd place. Joe Bennett, 33 years old. Won't be signing you. Won't be signing you. Excuse me. Nah. Garbage. Let's draw the cup, see what we get. Right. So we're in 3rd place at the moment after 15 games where we finished off yesterday. Lionel John Lewis, though, big disappointment because he's got injured. He's now out for 4 to 6 months. Done his Achilles tendon in. That's no good for us, really. Struggling there because he's been absolutely on fire. He had 12 goals in 13 games for us before he left. This is a bit disappointing to lose him at this stage. 13 games, 12 goals. Been scoring for fun. But unfortunately, he's out for 6 months. And at 34 years old, probably not looking too good for the rest of his career. We have been quite injury hit this season. It's been a struggle to get a consistent side out. But we are looking alright. We're in, let's say, well, we're fourth now. But we're in the mix, which is a good thing. We just need to keep going. We're playing this 4-4-2 formation that I've created. It's doing pretty well. I've done a test with it. And I'll probably release a video on that one. Likely tomorrow, to be honest. Drop that one tomorrow for people to be able to download. Do say hello in the chat, guys. Let me know who you are. Ryan Fallowfield. What's wrong with him? Wants to start more games. You just come back from injury, pal. Just going to... He can just go if he's unhappy. Bit disappointing. Get through the press conference. We'll just say a lot of positive things. I don't know if you do the press conferences. Hello, Joe. So yeah, I'll let you see that, mate. I don't know if you saw before, but we're in 4th place. We've lost LNER John Lewis, who's our top goal scorer. He's done his Achilles tendon in, and he'd scored 12 in 13, so it's a disappointing loss for us, really. But we do have Zayn Monlouis. Look at him. Very good for National League. On loan from Arsenal. Only contributing £100 to his wages. So that is pretty good. Jack Stott was already on loan. He's in from Borough. We've got Joe Hugel, who's come in from Man United. We're contributing 150 quid towards his wages as well. And he's hopefully going to fill in the boots of Big John. Hello, Isla. How are you doing? I hope you're being a good girl. And Caden Williams as well. Keon, even, not Caden. Keon Williams, on loan from Arsenal. 500 quid. We're contributing towards his wages. He's not done bad. Nearly a goal every other game. Excuse me. But we've got Eastleigh now, who are in 3rd place. And Chesterfield, we've got some good teams to play. Praise Keon for his training. Ryan Fallowfield just been whinging, and he's training very poorly. Who else we got? Woodyard, Josh Harrop coming back. Who else? Woodyard. And who else do we got? Callum Harriott straight back in for Josh Harrop. Going to carry on the performance from the last game, and here it is then against Eastleigh. Rory Watson is going to go long. He's towards Big Castro, wins his flick on, down to Hugo. Hugo's gone wide to Callum Harriott. Harriott's taking on his man, pulls it across, can't quite find Akinyemi though. And Eastleigh now, bringing it forward down this right-hand side. But Stott's across to stop that. And Taylor's got it in the centre of the park. Goes to Barlow. Gondo. Batty. It looks like he's given away a penalty. Not a good start. Come on, Rory Watson. Oh! Thought he got a hand to it. Thought he got there. Not good enough. 1-0 to Eastleigh. How's your Luton save going, Joe? Still going strong? McDonnell. Win your header. Well done, Monlouis. Hugo. On loan from Manchester United. Hopefully can show a bit of class here. Go on, Hugo. In it goes. Akinyemi, get up. Gets his header on target. But unfortunately, not good enough to beat the goalkeeper. Castro needs to have a bit of a better game on that right-hand side. And we go into half-time then, and we are behind. We need to see a better performance in that second half. We won't make any changes at this stage. We'll let them get back out there. We need to try and get back into this game. An hour's gone. Harriet. Zizibar's coming on. We'll just go with that one at this stage. Try and get a bit of pace on this right hand side is the words I'm looking for. Monlouis to Duckworth. He's found Zizibar. Just come on. It's a lovely ball over the top. And Hugo's through. Can he equalise? He can. We're back in the game. What a substitution. I'll take that all day long. Zizibar off the bench. And that is a great introduction. Just 3 minutes into the game since coming on. His first contribution is this lovely ball over the top and Hugo races through and scores the equaliser. Growing into this game now, but last 15 minutes, I think we'll bring off Akinyemi. We're going to bring on Kean Williams. Kean Edwards. We're going to bring on Kean Edwards to hopefully get the winner for us. Can the substitutes change the game? Duckworth. Down the line to Zizibar. Takes on his man, puts it across. Kean Edwards, he's done it. 2 substitutions and 2 goals. And we're back in this game. We are winning 2-1. The substitutions have really made the difference for us. Brilliant impact from these 2 boys. And this time they work together. Corner. Stop. Harriet. Crooks. Stop. Lovely football. Batty. Finds Hugo. Oh, it's a bad tackle. Get him off, referee. Well done, referee. He's gone. They're now down to 10 men. This game has massively turned in our favour now. This looks like it could be a huge 3 points if we can hang on. But they've gone with a long throw. But we've managed to do enough. And Duckworth clears his lines. And he wins the second ball as well. Hugel now. But Edwards was just offside, so he couldn't play the pass. He's had to look to hold the ball up. Bring Duckworth into play. Then shows again. Lovely bit of play. Zizibar. Oh! Great chance. Gondo. Oh, he's got pace. He's pulling away from the full-back. But Monlouis across. Duckworth now. Overton. Great shot. But, well, I thought Watson saved it, but it wasn't enough to really, really trouble him. And that then has got us the victory in this game. They did go down to 10 men, but mainly it was those substitutions. Zizibar coming off the bench to get 2 assists, and also the second assist where he linked up with Kane Edwards. What do you think to those substitutions, Joe? Went well, didn't it? Positive in the press conference. Well, I think Castro. So Castro is mainly an attacking midfielder, and we're not playing that this year. So I've been trying to convert him into a right winger, which he's on his way with, and that's mainly because he's got good flair. You see here, he's off the ball, needs some work, and we're working on that. But he's got good flair and good dribbling, and he's got good physical stats. So we've been trying to convert him into a right winger. So let's hope we can get him going. But he's been alright. He's done pretty well. Look at that. He's contributed with 5 goals in 16 games. He's also got 3 assists. So he's been doing well in that position for us. But it was Zizibar in that last game who made the difference. Just going to give the boys a day's rest because we've got another big game coming up. So let's get that done. Excuse me. Sorry. Callum Howe wants to start more games. Well, you can just go, because I can't really give that at this stage. Can't really commit. So we'll let him leave. John Lewis has dropped his concerns about the way I handled team talks, and that comes from our last stream we did, where we hit a bit of bad form and they didn't like it, that I sort of threw the teddy out with them in certain stages. So against Chesterfield, what we're going to do against Chesterfield is we are going to bring Stott off. We're going to bring Woodyard back in and move Batty over into the ball midfielder but on support role, where he will get forward a little bit more. We'll let Woodyard sit in there. And also, I think Zizibar deserves a start, along with Kane Edwards after that lovely link-up. So they can work together this game. Let's try and keep that going, see how we get on. Callum Harriott, struggling for fitness. Not too bad though, is he? We'll bring Mitch Hancock instead of Jack Stott today, just because Mitch can also play on the left-hand side if we need him. So that's why we're going to do that, because it's likely Callum is not going to see the game out. So here we go then, Chesterfield, second place. We've just played third place and beaten them. And now we're on to second place. And this is against Chesterfield. Zizibar then, doing well. Kane Edwards linking up with Hugel. And this time, we have a penalty early doors where we gave one away last game. It's now in our favour. and John Lewis usually takes our penalties. He's got a long-term injury, but Callum Harriott steps up this time, and we need to find a new replacement for our penalties because that was shocking. Batty then. In it comes. Zizibar. That's the end of that. But in our last stream yesterday, we had so many issues with teams only really getting 1 or 2 shots on target all game, but they'd score them. Asante, he's through. Takes a shot, but can't get it on target. Clark, Batty wins the ball, does really well. Banks. Clark. Good football from Chesterfield, and that looks... Oh, he's at the inside of the post. Looked like they were going to take the lead there, but Zizibar clears his lines and finds Callum Harriott. Crooksy throws it into Kane Edwards. Can't seem to link up that play though. Woodyard, great play, wins the ball back quickly. That's what they're in there to do, the 2 midfielders. Zizibar, ooh. So 2 midfielders in there, they really are hard working. They're both ball winning midfielders. One's on defend, one's on support, and they do work quickly to get that ball back for us. Chesterfield can't get the head on target there. Louis, dodgy decision to whip it across the keeper like that. Williams to King. Back we go. Grimes. Go on, press, boys. They're out though. He's marching to midfield is Williams. Good ball to Asante. Asante to Banks. He puts it through, and that's a great ball. Pulls it across, but Rory Watson reads that really well and claims it for York. Watson chooses to go long this time. Hugo, doesn't even bother competing. Hugo should really be jumping there to compete with that. Can't let him have a free header. They're in, and that's 1-0 to Chesterfield. Falling apart. Poor defending. Harriott's having a bit of a shocker on that left-hand side. Well, in our last game, we went in, and this is what I'm talking about, look. In our last stream yesterday, pretty much the majority of teams had an XG below 1, but the first shot they had on target, we ended up losing, well, conceding, not losing, but conceding. We need a better display in this second half. Callum Harriott is going to come off, and we will bring on Mitch Hancock. Oldacre puts it forward to Asante. Mitch Hancock coming on, wins the ball back. Oh, great flick on. Well done, Edwards. Hugo, hold it up, does well. Brings in Batty. To Crooks. Hugo. Woodyard has massively overrun it, but Cordner sweeps up. And we just managed to rotate the ball lovely and get it out to this right-hand side. And now we're choosing to go to the left, but that's a pretty poor pass to Hancock. And they're hitting us on the break now. Asante, he's in, and this is probably going to be 2-0. It isn't 2-0 because Rory Watson has made a fantastic save for us there. Well done, Rory Watson. King, up it gets. Clear our lines. And we rely on Rory Watson once again to bail us out. Kingy, in it comes. Cleared our lines. Edwards chasing the ball out. And we move on to this throw-in. Edwards. Batty Go on, Hugo. Get your shot off. Well deserved then. We're back into the game. Joe Hugo, on loan from Manchester United, scored, and we equalise away at Chesterfield. Edwards back to Crooks. Batty. Woodyard. Get your shot off. On his found Zizzy Bar. It's 2. We're back. It's 2 games in a row. We've gone 1-0 down and we've come back in the second half. We really have pulled it together in the second half in both of these games against third place and second place here against Chesterfield. But let's hope we can continue this. There's a good finish from Zizzy Bar there. Coming in at the back post. We've had the better of the XG this game again. Let's hope we can continue. Corner's probably not having the best of games at centre-back, but I don't think I'm going to make a change just yet. Maybe give it a few minutes. The clock's running down. Let's do it now, just to kill the game off. We'll bring off Corner. We'll bring on Callum Hurt. Move Monlouis over. Hopefully. It was a good finish, Joe. It was a good finish. Quickly. Coming in. Get up. Crooksy clears his lines. Zizzy back. Oh my goodness. What an absolute disappointment that would have been if they'd have scored. But anyway, we are back. 2 fantastic victories in those last 2 games against Chesterfield. Yes, what? It was against Chesterfield and Eastleigh. We've beaten both of them, who were 2nd and 3rd at the time. But Woking are looking very strong this year. We're 7 points behind Woking. Positive team talk. I don't bother with the team talks really. I just so it says I've contributed. I did when the game first came out, but then I got bored and I just smashed positive because it doesn't really matter. Right, Halifax up next. Oh, Yeovil want to loan Fallowfield. Reject. We're not loaning him. He's on the transfer list though because he's unhappy. Training's done. Smashed the little Mike's best training schedule on there. What do you do for training, Joe? Do you have a plan, or do you just allow your assistant manager to do it? What do you guys do for your training? Let me know in the comments. Bang it in the chat. Team talks as well. Do you do them, or do you send assistant manager? Looking alright, Batty. A little bit. What's wrong with Woodyard? Oh, he's still unhappy. It's after the first game of the season, by the way. After the first game of the season, he's unhappy because we drew 3-0 with Wealdstone and I told him it wasn't good enough. So he's sulking still. He needs to get over it. Given the justification from the fans and the media that we've been playing good football. Harriet takes the corner. And up we get, but we don't win the header. Halifax clear their lines, but only as far as Kane Edwards. Finds Batty. Batty into Woodyard. Goes wide to Duckworth. Duckworth now. Takes on his man, puts a good ball in the box, and Edwards is up, but can't steer that header on target. Goal kick, and we've won the first ball, Woodyard, but they've got the seconds. Hunter brings it forward. Keane's got it. Crooks it. Oh, it's another penalty. It's another penalty, lads. Summerfield's up. Rory Watson's. Oh, can't. Sends in the wrong way. And it's another one. We've given away another penalty early doors and we chased the game, which has been a bit of a common theme. Harriet just keeps that in play. Does well. Finds Edwards. Edwards! Oh! We'll take that, won't we? What a finish. Keon Edwards on loan from Arsenal. And that's showing his talent. Well and truly. What a fantastic finish that is. We'll watch this back. Harriet into Edwards. And for this level of football, no goalkeeper is saving that. Yeah, I just downloaded the Mike's best training Joe from the Steam workshop. Download it from there, and I've been using that one. But training is something that I'm gonna get together a good schedule, because it definitely helps when you're playing through longer saves and you're going through like player development and stuff. And it certainly helps your tactics in terms of having like match cohesion and stuff and teamwork, and when you've got good training it'll come together quickly. Hugo, how on earth has he not hit the target from that distance? But it was lovely football. Harriet now puts it in. Hugo looked like he was pushed, but we don't get a penalty. So yeah, training definitely helps. And it comes. Go on! Hugo is having chance after chance after chance. Sorry guys, I'm back. And just walked back and Hugo looks like he scored. Let's have a look. Good delivery from Zizibar then. Oh yes, well done. What we get? Oh. You're doing your press conferences. Yeah, I just smash positive all the time. Corner twice in a row. Oh! Callum Harriet. Unbelievable. What a strike that is. "36 minutes in then. We went 1-0 down in the first few minutes, but we've come back into it. Zizibar. Good delivery, and Hugo can't quite get that goalwards. Yeah, I'll do one, mate. I just need to spend some time on actually creating the training video and doing testing and stuff. I've been focusing on the Glory Hunter quite a lot. And then we've just started this York one, which we're doing via live. Bit of fun. Get everyone talking together in the chat. Oh, we've got a penalty. So hopefully get some more subscribers on as well, and have a bit of a good time while doing it together. Harriet missed his first penalty in the last game, but this time he converts beautifully. 4. Oh, Hugo's injured. Never mind. We'll have to bring on Akinyemi. Yeah. Yeah, I bet she does. Just with the Glory Hunter, I'm looking forward to getting the international stuff sorted, getting it over and done with. We've won the World Cup with England. We're at the first chance beating France. And we're about to go to Euros, is where I'm up to now. I just need to get that recorded because we've qualified, and that's the next that's the next step of that one. Get that one out there. I need to play that, but I've got to the stage where we're just about to go into the tournament, so that'll be done in the next few days as well. Oh, good header, corner. So yeah, we just need to keep going together, really, on the England one. Keep it together, win the Euros, and then I can leave. Because I don't know about you, but international football is a bit boring on Football Manager. So many long periods, obviously, with you not playing, and it's just, yeah, I don't really find it very enjoyable. Do any of you guys do international football, or do you not bother? What sort of saves do you like doing? Do you start lower leagues and build up, or do you have like a mixture of things that you like to do? That's one of the things that I love about Football Manager, is it's just there's so many different like stories and scenarios you can create for yourself, and allow you to just keep like reinventing the game and just go again. Go on, yes, Kane Edwards. That's what I love about it. It's just like once one save's got boring or you've had enough, just give yourself a challenge, go and do something else, drop down a league, play in a league you've never played in before. Like learn about the different league rules, because they can be quite complicated when you're playing abroad. Can have all the restrictions that you have in terms of how many young players or how many foreign players you can have. So it can be really good fun. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Just keep mixing it up. But 5-1 here, it's a good solid performance from us. But Monlouis, I don't know why he just didn't even really jump for that, did he? He just let it like clonk him on top of head. 73 minutes. I think it's time to get a few off. Let's bring on Mitch Hancock again. He can go into centre midfield this time, though. Cordner is tired, Carho. Yeah, all the different leagues are good fun. Keep trying. Who else is tired? Crooksy at left back. Don't really have a left back, but I'll tell you what. Oh no, I can't make any more subs. Keep forgetting that. So used to having the Premier League and having all of the subs. We've been playing in top divisions. Then you drop down here and you can only have 5 on the bench and 3 subs, and it throws me off. Will Borey's in then. Oh, Roy Watson gets a hand to it and clips it onto the bar. And we are still 5-1 up. We're 1-0 down after 4 minutes, after conceding that penalty. But it is 5-1 to us. We've had 22 shots, 10 on target, and a 5 XG. 64% of the ball as well. That is pure domination, that game. Well done, everyone. Woking do have a game in hand over us, but we are chasing them down. Zizzy Bart, training well. Those guys want to leave anyway. Hugo's now twisted his ankle. Injuries. Sick of them. But that's football, innit? I'm sure every single football manager out there thinks the same thing. Surely we cannot get another injury. But they all seem to come at once. Like buses. With no injuries, and then they're all here. What have we got? 8 days until Stockport in the first round of the FA Cup. So if we have a look here, this is how our season started. What is that on? So yeah, that's how our season started. We drew 3-3 first game of the season, and then yeah, going through, done quite well, losing 1-0 against Altrincham, and that was so unlucky because they only had one shot on target, I believe, and then these ones as well. Just went on a bit of a bad run, but we've bounced back. Look, here we go, bounce back. What about Japan, Joe? Have you been to Japan yet? I think now that's been added into the game, I think it's one that needs to be done. Definitely be going there at some stage. Oh, Ducky's got food poisoning. Been to the local curry house and had a dodgy one. How is the stream, Joe? Is it alright? Is it playing alright your end? Hear me okay? Let me know, mate. So, Kane Edwards, on loan from Arsenal. 4 appearances and 4 goals this month has got him the Young Player of the Month award. Here we go. I've won the Manager of the Month. And our chairman, Matt Uga, is very pleased with me. Yeah, you can start a Japan save after you've done Luton. What season are you in with Luton now? Is it 2 or 3? £25,000. No. Ryan, sort your training out. What were your positions again? 12, was it, that you came last? Stockport County. And the under-18s look like they're doing very well, don't they? Top of their league. Yeah, nice improvements. What tactic are you using? The three at the back one? Hugo got himself injured, but Akinyemi will come in. And who else is going to come on the bench? Got Castro, and we'll take Josh Harrop. Oh, can take 9 subs in the Totty, Finley Barnes, Ethan, and we'll take a spare keeper. I want Kuya back. How long? 3 to 6 months. Honestly, mate, I've been so unlucky with injuries. They're out for bloody ages. Carry on the last performance then. Up against Stockport in the FA Cup. Can we start well? They've had a good chance early doors. Crooksy then with the throw. Chucks it into Batty. Goes back to Crooks. Kane Edwards. Lovely chip. City Bar! He loves getting in there. Yeah, I always sort my staff out, bring my own in. I say I'll put together a training schedule, but at the meantime, I just use the Mike's Best Training from the workshop. Bailey, Crooksy gets back. Oh my god, it's 1-1. Paddy Madden, great finish. Good finish from Paddy. Stockport back in it. He took this one well, didn't he, Paddy? Hits it first time. And Rory Watson can't get across. Stockport again with the ball. Right. Into collar. Finds Barry. I think that's Louis Barry, who was at Villa, is it? Up it goes. Woodyard knocks it back to Monlouis. Watson. Crooksy, find your pass. Into Callum Harriott. And that's poor. But let's win the seconds. Corner does win it. But only as far as the Stockport centre midfielder. Barry now. We need to don't let him shoot. He's a good player. Paddy Madden's in again, but can't direct it goalwards. Sasic. Woodyard reads it well, picks up the ball, clips it over. Kane Edwards knocks it down to Akinyemi. Akinyemi somehow hits the post. Batty, come on. Definitely seem to be a second half team, don't we? Oh, poor pass. Louis Barry. Good ball. Bailey's through. And he should have scored. We got lucky. Very, very lucky there. need to get their acts together. Excuse me. Bailey's got it. Sarsic to right and Collar, and another long shot from him. Zizibar puts it in. Too easy for the keeper to claim that. Kinyemi. Into Crooks. Woodyard. Go on, Woodyard. Go on, Woodyard. Oh, what a run and what a finish. There we go. We're definitely a second half team. We come out in the second half, all guns blazing. Come on, Louis. Clips it to the other side to Crooksy. Edwards clips it over. Akinyemi. He's in. Yes, great finish. Go on, Kayan. You're in. Oh. No. Oh, they've scored again, 3-2. Brooks, Edwards, Batty. Go on, get the win. Oh, my word. Daniel Batty. And that's 4-2. Hold him up. Oh, Louis Barry's in. 4-3. Blimey. What a game for the neutrals. 4-3 win then in the FA Cup. And that should hopefully get us a nice bit of prize money as we go through to the next round. What do you get? 41 grand. Yeah, Louis Barry, mate. Let's have a quick look at what I don't see what he looks like. Didn't even know he's at Stockport. Maybe he's just gone on loan in this game, but from Villa, or he is there on loan this season. I'll get a little scout report on him. Oh, he is there in real life, is he? Right. Still chasing Woking down. Need to catch him. Disappointed. Look at this, lads. Tried to sign him. I had him on trial. Roshan Williams was at Manchester United. And yeah, he turned us down to go down a division, I think it is. Yeah, into National South to play for Yeovil. You'd have thought Louis Barry's definitely good enough to be playing Football League, isn't he? I think Stockport have got a bit of money, so I imagine he's earning a bit there. What's he in Conference North, are they? Or are they Football League now? Forgot where they are. Oh, they are Football League, sorry. Thought they were in the same division as me, but they're up, aren't they? Smashing it on here. Top of League 2. That was a good victory for us. We beat the team top of League 2 4-3 in the last game. I thought, took it for granted, really. I presumed we were playing a team from the division below us, or same. Oh, I didn't actually look. Who did we... Wickham. League 1 Wickham. At home. Excuse me, I'm choking myself. At home. Harriet has got a call up. Kane's still training well. Callum, not so much. Let's have a word with him, try and get that improved. AFC filed. Up next. How long should you go out for? 2 more weeks. No changes then. It'd be nice if we started again well though, instead of trailing at half time and then just coming out in the second half. But we're winning games, that's the main thing. Batty. Find that pass, Batty. Well done. Duckworth. Duckworth takes a shot. Can't quite get on target, but looked a decent effort. Great shot from Batty there. Forcing a great save. And he'll take the corner. Very clear. Harriet. Yeboah. Loose pass though, and Harriet's picked it up. Turns and goes back to corner. Runs through to Akinyemi. Find a pass. No, he goes himself, but can't get his shot on target. Conlon to Horton. Corner. Puts in a strong challenge on Yeboah. Crooksy. Harriet. Turn. Drives into the space. Can he find a striker? No, goes to Batty. He goes to right back. Duckworth. Into Zizibar. Akinyemi. Loses the ball. Can't hold it up. But Harriet picks up the loose one. And loses it as Yeboah gets back to make that challenge. Gordon. Playing through. Yeboah. Good tackle from Harriet. Takes it back. Woodyard. Good work in midfield from us. Akinyemi. Just can't get it on target again. Harriet's corner. Corner. Great save. Glynn. It's Haddo. Oh, good football from them. Wells Morrison should really have scored there. Good balling from Harriet. Akinyemi. Edwards. Zizibar. Oh, Zizibar. Lovely finish. Just opens his body up and places that one too far from the keeper, and that puts us 1-0 up. Zizibar's the man. Lovely side footer. Up into the top of the goal. And that was a great finish from Zizibar. We're going 1-0 up at half time. We'll say we're happy with the shots we're having. And we'll get out there for this second half. Wells Morrison. Zizibar. Well done, Zizibar. Done really well since getting his sort of place on this right hand side for us. Akinyemi clips one over. Callum Harriet. Can he score? He can. Lovely finish from Callum Harriet. 2-0. We're definitely a second half team, aren't we? We just seem to get teams in the second half. We've come back so many times this season. That's a great finish. Oh, Duckworth. Ducky is injured. Ollie Dyson, though, very good at right back, so we'll bring him in. Thanks for the likes, though, guys. Appreciate that. Corner. Crooks. Go on. Harriet pulls it back to Edwards. Edwards would have been a lovely goal, but can't quite get it on target. Gordon. Wells Morrison. Yeboah. Haddo. Wells Morrison. Yeboah. He scored. Wasn't quite a Tony Yeboah finish, was it? But it was a good goal. Remember those goals Tony Yeboah used to score? Where's Sam Smith? Yeah. I don't know. Where is it? Is he still at Cambridge, Sam Smith? Or has he moved on now? I'll have to have a look in a minute. Corner. Dyson. Bloody hell. Get your head on it. One Louis. Ollie Dyson. That's shocking. Go on, Batty. Zizzy Bar. He's in. Go on, Zizzy Bar. Oh, it's a beautiful finish from Zizzy Bar. We'll have that. Oh, he's at Reading. He's not. Oh, yeah, they're in League One now, aren't they, Reading? I wonder if he's actually playing for him, getting any game time. Zizzy Bar should have really squared that for a tap-in, but went on his own. Harriet. Batty. Goes back wide to Harriet. Kane Edwards. Pull it. Shoots again, but goes towards the corner flag. Wasn't the best. Right, last 6 minutes. Let's make some changes. Run the clock down. Daniel Batty can come off. Castro can come on. Zizzy Bar can get a standing ovation from the crowd for his performance today. And we've already made it. That's 3 subs. Well, I'm playing 2 pressing forwards, Dan, so we're all set up for Sam Smith to come. We'll have to see what his availability is. Mitchell, get up. Davis. Back to Haddo. Goes all the way back to the keeper. Graham. Back to Mitchell. I don't know what Mitchell's doing. Just doing jinky majinky at back on his own. Wells Morrison. Edwards. Into Akinyemi. Takes a bit of a bad touch and Wells Morrison picks that up. It's quite a good player, that Wells Morrison. I think he was at Crystal Palace or might just still. Oh, Yeboah has scored. 3-2. Sure, I remember him being at Crystal Palace, being quite a good player to get your hands on because he'll gets released. But it is 3 points. It's done. Well done, boys. Do the positivity things in the press conference. Get that done. And we've gone top because Woking have dropped points. Dan, the main thing is John Lewis, who had scored 12 goals in 13 games, has done his Achilles tendon and is out for, which is now 5 months. It was 7 originally. Set the season off flying, so we're without our main man really because he's been on fire for us. But that's how the table looks at the minute. We've gone top of the league. But just bear with me, guys. I need to run to loot. I'll be back shortly. Sorry about that, lads, I'm back. Who's your saves with, though? Who are you doing yours with? Yours doing his with Luton. Liverpool next. Louis Barry. Here he is. Sam Smith. What's he doing at Reading? Not playing. Didn't realise he'd gone back to Reading. I thought he was only on loan at Cambridge. He did have his loan spell at Cambridge. Then he's played 2 seasons there and gone back to Reading because they've been relegated to League One. But isn't playing by the looks. Let's get a nice little cheeky scout report on him. Sonny Hartlepool. Look at my injury list. Bloody outrageous. Hartlepool. Smash the positivity. Nick Hayes has been recommended by an intermediary as available. Not when you've got bloody between 5 and 9 for one-on-ones, you don't. Not interested in him. Zizzy Bar. Look at him. What a beauty. Quality for us. '18's won again. Yeah, they're still top at league. Hugo's almost back now. 5 days. Bloody Calamariot's on international duty. That's no good for us, is it? Harrop can just start. Just chuck him straight in. Oh no, Duckworth's injured as well. Ollie Dyson in at right back. Duckworth off. And yeah, it'll have to be Ryan. Justify. Go. We're in it. Oh, they've rodded it long. And we've not dealt with it. Ray's through. I think Rory Watson's got butter on those gloves. What is that? Fucking shambolic defending. Crap defending. And look at this, Rory Watson. Fucking warmed his gloves up with butter before game. Come on, Josh Harrop. Score a screamer. No, he goes short. Edwards! Oh! Wallace. Seaman. Crawford. We smashed him. Akinyemi. Go on, Kane Edwards. You're in. Finish. Oh, bloody. Come on. We do this though. We quite often going 1-0 behind at half time. And then I put my foot up the backside. And then we go on to win. Currently top of the league. We're doing okay. Edwards pops it off to Crooksy at left back. Keeping the ball. Trying to draw them out. Corner. Goes back to Rory Watson. Corner again. To Woodyard. Turns. Akinyemi. Finds Zizibar. Pass it to Edwards. He has Edwards! Oh! Edwards! Absolute sitter, mate. Should be scoring that. Akinyemi's up. Straight into the hands of Dixon. Poor. Harrop is going to take the corner. Does a little jinky as he runs onto it. And we've hit the post. Edwards. Corner. Ollie Dyson. Gets tackled. One shot. One on target. For Hartlepool. And we are trailing this game. Wallace. Pops it off to Featherstone. Woodyard. Wins it back. Can Akinyemi do something? Go on, Akinyemi. Great save from Dixon. It was a good shot this time from Akinyemi. Crooksy with a corner. Can we get our bonce on it? No, because it can't beat the first man. Harrop into Batty. Batty clips it wide, but well read from Patterson. Now the pace of Ray is in behind. Can we get back? Monlouis on loan from Arsenal. Does the business. Patterson. And Jolie knocks it off. And how on earth has he missed that? That would have been 2 shots on target and 2-0 down there. And should have been, to be honest. They've not even got a 1xG and we're losing. Crawford. To Hasty. Hasty. Harrop's putting him under pressure, but allows the cross to come in. And Jolie can't get his header on target either. And it's the usual, where we come in trailing at half time. I tell them it's not good enough. And then we usually go out in the second half and do the business. Let's hope we can get it. But Edwards is having a bit of a shocker, and we've got too many injuries. I don't actually have another striker. We might have to put Zizibar up top at this rate. Harrop. And Joni wins his header. Corner. Referee. Is that a penalty? It is. Who's going to take the penalty? Woodyard. Don't let me down. Get us back in this game. Oh, great pen. Great pen. We're back in it on the hour. And Woodyard has got the equaliser for us. Lovely penalty right in that bottom corner. Right, subs. We need to think about this. Right, Zizibar is going to have to play up front. We're going to move Akinyemi over though, play him on the right. Castro will come on the right hand side. And Mitch Hancock is also going to come on for Josh Harrop and play on the left. They're the changes. Wallace, what's going on with the camera angle? Right, Castro. Go on, big man. Go on, Castro. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. He's done it. Zizibar. Zizibar. Oh. Zizibar. Should have scored, shouldn't he? Crooksy. It's Akinyemi. Hasty. And Joni wins his header. Wallace goes back to Dixon. Dixon rods it long, but only as far as Monlouis. Woodyard. To Ollie Dyson. Come on, Ollie. Get a good delivery. It's a good delivery, Akinyemi! Akinyemi cannot get his header on target. Can we get the winner? Have we got another gear to go? It's 1-1. They've had one shot on target. But it looks like it's going to be a draw. Castro. Woodyard. Mitch Hancock. Not good enough. Can't get it on target. And that looks like it's it. It is. It's 1-1 against Hartlepool. Look at that. One shot on target they had. Disappointed. And that's exactly what I'll say to the boys. Disappointing. But that keeps us top. But only for a short while, because Woking do have that game in hand and are likely to win. And there is another injury, boys. Another injury contributing towards our long injury list. And that's a pulled groin for Kane Edwards. Oxford City. It is next. I'll just give him a day off. One day off. Kane Edwards, well, Hugo's not back yet. Hugo is not back. Castro moaning about his training. What's he moaning about? Oh, because of the standard of the fitness coaches at the club. Right, well, I can't do a lot about that. Because we don't have any spaces. Do I even have a fitness coach? I've got one. What's wrong with him? Shane, pull your finger out. You're upsetting the boys because your coaching's crap. Don't know how, though. Do we blame Shane? Is it his fault? Or is it mine? I think I'm blaming Shane. Not taking any of that responsibility. I don't do the fitness coaching, he does. Samuels, we already tried to loan you, and you've rejected us. Who do you blame, chat? Do you blame Shane, or is it my fault? Oxford. Here we go. I have to stick Zizibar. Yeah, I agree, Joe. It is definitely Shane's fault. Zizibar going up top. Castro on the right hand side. Mitch. Oh no, we'll start Harrop again. Not make too many changes. But look at this injury list. Duckworth out. Kuyar out. Big John's out. Edwards, Ethan Henderson, and Joe Hugo all out injured. Come on now. Get back to winning ways against Oxford. Well, you support Villa, mate, so now you're at Luton. I'll attend the interview. Get to Villa. Unless you're doing a long-term one club challenge or anything like that, then yeah, I'll take that interview. Good club, probably have good funds as well. Corner to Woodyard, little clip. Castro knocks it down, and Akinyemi makes it 1. Referee's going to spoil my fun though. Referee! Bloody referees. Blame the ref. Mikio. Carroll. Kirby. Oh, it's good football. Smith finds Carroll. He finds Coyle. Can we get across and stop? Don't let him. Oh, it's too easy. Kirby. Oh. Need to be stronger there. Corner picks it up. Daniel Batty to Monlouis. He goes to Ollie Dyson at right back. Come on, Ollie. Can you get a good delivery in the box? No, he goes to the edges to Batty. Batty does some swirly to bring it down. Crooksy. Batty. Who's he found? Castro. Shot deflected. Crooksy's corner. Bloody beat the first man, for Christ's sake. Harrop clips it. Ziziba! Oh! Can't score, boys. I think that's the problem, innit, when you're playing in like non-league football. They just don't take the chances very well. That's what I'm blaming it on. We're getting the chances, we're just not taking them. They've not had a shot on target yet, and this probably means I'm going to go 1-0 down here. What's going on? Castro, well done. Half time. We've had nearly 70% of the bloody ball. Bollock 'em again. We need a goal, boys. We need to be better. Harrop's having a good game. We're missing Zizibow on the right-hand side. He's having to do a job for us up top, which is not allowing him to get his good stuff. But Akinyemi can't hit the target once again. Hagee goes long. Good header. Akinyemi. Crooksy. Harrop. To Crooks. To Batty. Go on, Batty. Good. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Harrop. Across. Akinyemi. Get in there. The big dog. Akinyemi. This is a lovely ball from Batty. Clips it. Josh Harrop. Good ball across. And it's through the goalkeeper's legs. So I have to manage this club. We put our foot up their arse at half time and it gets a response. We're not a first half team. Crooksy then with the throw. Pops it off to Akinyemi. Back stick. Castro! Wow, how's he not scored? Ollie Dyson. Oh, Ollie Dyson. Take a bow, son. Think of that one. Castro misses a sitter. Mikio clears his lines. Woodyard gets his noggin on it. And Ollie Dyson scores an absolute worldie. Exactly, Joe. Pick that out. Coyle wins the flick on, but only as far as Crooks. Crooks into Batty. Batty. Castro's picked up the loose one. Go on, Castro. Go on, Castro! 3-0. Can't fault this, can you? What a hit this is. Boosh. Come on. I want a clean sheet. Don't mess this up. Coyle. Ashby. Do you want to tackle him? Pagey. Sanderson. Roberts. Good block from Ollie Dyson. Deflected again. Good challenge from Cordner. And there's the goal. I shouldn't have said I wanted a clean sheet. As soon as I said we've conceded. How many shots they had on target? I bet it's not one again. One shot on target. It's a common theme, isn't it? We just can't. Either the keeper's crap or we just can't defend. I don't know which one it is. Right, Akinyemi. Right, well done. Harrop. So don't do anything silly. Harrop. What's he doing? Losing it. Coyle clips it down the line. But Crooksy will just take his time. Keep the ball going. Batty. Goes to Castro. Go on, Castro. Get the ball in the box. It's a penalty. Roberts has fouled him. And it'll be that man, Woodyard, up again. Can he make it 4-1? Boosh. Oh. What was that penalty? Bloody awful is what it was. Well, Zizibar only got a 6.4, but he's doing a job for us up top, isn't he? Because we don't really have any other options. But the midfield had a good game, and Ollie Dyson getting his screamer from right back. Very good goal. 3-1 then, and it sends us top with Woking now having 2 games in hand, because they also didn't play today. And Solihull Moors have come into second place, 3 points behind us, after they've beaten Gateshead 2-1. Positive team talks. Press conferences even. We're unbeaten in 10. It's a bit of form. We're just crap in the first half. Seems to be the way we manage. They don't perform. We have a go at them at half time. They do the business. That's how it has to work. I don't mind being the one who upsets people. A bit like real life, really. Barrow. Did I see what? Barrow got Maidenhead next. Praise his training. Bollock Ryan again. Well, I insist that I've told you before and you've done absolutely nothing about it. Yeah, good job you understand. So the Hull Moors game has been postponed at Altrincham. Who have Woking got? Boreham Wood. Quite a good team, Boreham Wood, so hopefully they'll get something for us. Kane's back. Good news. In you go. We'll keep Akinyemi in the attacking role. Hugel is also who can play 75 minutes. Let's get him on the bench. Oh, Harriet's back as well. What do I do now? He's a better player, isn't he? Let's get him in. Who do we start? Zizibar or Castro? Who do we want? Zizibar or Castro? Who do we want? Right, Castro is then. We'll go with Castro. Zizibar can make his super sub appearance. Harriet clears his lines. Kinsella to Edwards. Edwards pops it off to Batty. He goes into Woodyard, and Woodyard finds Harriet on the left-hand side. Can he do the business? Puts it across, and Akinyemi gets the goal. And after 7 minutes, that's 1-0 to York City. Another good ball over. Harriet did really well here. Almost overran it, but recovered, and Akinyemi sticks a toe end out. Akinyemi. Harriet. Go on, Harriet. Yes! 2-0. The brilliant start. Callum Harriet contributing with an assist and a goal. Was it Akinyemi that set this one up? I think it was. Yes, it was. He gets the assist. The pair have linked together for a goal and assist each. Have you not got Football Manager downloaded, Dan? Have you got it from Game Pass? Akinyemi. Batty. Finds Edwards. Pops it off to Harriet. Good football again from York City, and that's a great through ball. And Akinyemi this time cannot hit the target. Batty is going to take this corner for York City. In it comes. Corner's up. And just can't quite keep it down. But it is 2-0 York. And it's been a very good start for us with Akinyemi and Harriet linking up together for both goals. Ollie Dyson. Woodyard. Bad pass to Batty. Show Silver now. Driving forward for Maidenhead. We've got men covering, but allow the cross to come in, and that is a great header from Zimba. Big Zimba. It's made it 2-1. Up he goes. Castro. Great challenge from Callum Harriet, and it's come out to Ollie Dyson on this right-hand side. Ollie Dyson turns, pops off the corner. Corner, clips it into the back post, and Kane Edwards is up. And that is 3-1. Good stuff from that man, Ollie Dyson. Finding Corner. Corner puts in a beautiful cross, and Edwards is able to attack that at the back stick. And we're 3-1 up. We are top of the league, but yeah, second halves are usually our thing. So a bit different approach for us this game because we are winning. And I'm going to say that I'm very pleased with the possession that we've had. On Louis. He's going to take the free kick for York. And he goes short to Woodyard. Woodyard to Batty. Batty finds Castro. Akinyemi. 4-1. What a finish that is. Akinyemi. Beautiful stuff. And Woodyard turning here into Batty. Finds Castro. Castro into Akinyemi. And Akinyemi says, pick that out. Kinsella clips it in. We're up. Win the header, but it's straight back in. And Shaw Silva is able to score an easy header. Toby Shaw Silva making it 4-2. Another good one for the neutrals. Kinsella then goes to Smith. Harriet wins his header. Take it. Where were you with Luton, Joe, at that point? Going to try and keep Villa up. Let's make a change. "13th. Well, you should be able to turn it round, shouldn't you, with Villa? They've still got good players there. What are you, 2 seasons in? "4-2 up then. And they've got another chance. Zimba. Oh my God. Rory Watson. What is that? Awful. Awful stuff. It's 4-3. We're in the last 5 minutes of the game, but Rory Watson has got butter on his fingers again. We need a goalie, I think. Rory Watson does... Oh, no. Oh, thank God for that. Rory Watson does some right random stuff. Makes some worldies. And then he drops some absolute horrendous howlers. Batty. Up we go. How? Batty. Castro. He's been tackled. Akinyemi though. Cordner. Out to Crooksey at left back. He keeps the ball very well. Harriet. Stotty. Oh! What a finish. The Stockmeister, on loan from Middlesbrough, has scored an absolute screamer. You don't stop them. 3rd season. Well, you'd bought Buendia, he was going, was he? What tactic are you going to use? Same one, or are you going to have to change it because they ain't got the right players to fit it? Good work, boys. Good work. We're still top of the league then. Woking do have those 2 games in hand over us. And who did they have? Boreham Wood. Yeah, they beat Boreham Wood 2-1. Batty's bruised his ankle. Come on, Batty. Get on with it, pal. You'll be alright with that. Dorkin. Right, I'm just going to give him... Nice. Which fullbacks have they got? I recommend Ferdy. Stick it in the chat for you. Ferdy. Like Kadodjulu or something. Let me try and find him on here. Is it Fenerbahce? He can play both, but he's brilliant on the right. He did good for me on the left as well when I needed to put him there. But yeah, he was brilliant. I don't know if he'd have already moved on because he's got good potential. So we're still top. We've had a good start to the season. We're on a good unbeaten run as well. Boys have gone to Real Madrid. Put my Twitter link in there as well, guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter. Don't know if you already are or not, but I'll put it in there. Stick some posts in there. Also put on there when I'm going to be going live as well. I've scheduled a few on YouTube to say when I'm going to go live, but I'm not sure how that YouTube pushes that out to people. Matty Cash, yeah. Moreno. Is Ramsey still there, Joe? Or didn't you? What about Ramsey? Is he still there? Because he's absolutely brilliant in shadow striker role. Yeah. Ramsey in shadow striker. Get him. Oh, bloody hell. What have I done here? Batty out. What, he's out of a... Oh, suspended. Thought it was his bruised ankle. The stop man is in. The old Stockmeister. Yeah, good player. I had him in England squad as well, and my Glory Hunter. He was very good. Obviously, he struggled to get in starting because you got the likes of Foden and that who were playing in there. But yeah, he was very good. Have you seen Van Persie's son? Shaquille Van Persie? You had a look at him? Ollie Dyson. Get it in. Crooks. Poor pass. But he wins it back. But only as far as Bede Bendel, who finds McManus on this right hand side. Good ball into the box, and we're 1-0 down to Dorkin. I tried to get Van Persie for Luton. He's very good, mate. You just, like, for some reason at Feyenoord, Doesn't really seem to play a lot of football from the saves that I've done. But if you sign him and give him game time, mate, honestly, he develops unreal. He's a very, very good striker. Also, I think he starts off as being from the Netherlands, but he was actually born in London and he usually gets in England team. Akinyemi. Go! What a finish from Akinyemi. That is beautiful stuff. Noah Darvish as well. Oops, what have I pressed? I think it's spelled like this. Try and get him. Ridiculous. Castro. Good swirling cross in. Headed clear, but Harriet picks up the loose ball. Goes into Woodyard. Woodyard clips it back over for Harriet. That's a lovely link-up play, and Harriet can't quite get his goal. Mail was off his line. Spread in very well. Harriet puts a good cross in. Corner's up. Headed over for Mail again. Flicked over even, not headed. It'd be funny if he did head it over instead of using his hands. Harriet. Akinyemi can't get his header on target. Where's Noah Darvish at? Is he still at Barcelona, Joe? I think in my third season I could get him out of Barca for about 24 million, I think it was. If I remember rightly. Dyson. Up it goes. Corner. Flicks it in, but an easy claim for the goalie again. Yeah, try and get him, mate. Honestly, if you had Ramsey as one shadow striker on the right and then Darvish on the left, I'm sure he's left-footed. He was incredible for me. All right, mate. Night, mate. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Dyson with the corner. Oh, it's a great header. Deepo Akinyemi. The big dog. Deepo Akinyemi. Gallagher. Bendel. Into Gallagher again. McShane's got loads of space. And that's an equaliser. Poor stuff. Poor defending. I don't even know where the centre-halves were here. He runs from midfield and bloody corners in dreamland. Half time. Tell them we're not pleased. Come on then. Big second half. Ollie Dyson. Woodyard. Goes all the way back to corner. Corner to Woodyard. Keeping it well. The Stockmeister. Turning, finding Crooksey. Crooksey, not a good pass, but Akinyemi does get that loose ball. And into Woodyard. Edwards. Out to Castro. Come on, Castro, get it in the box. Can't beat his man. Takes a deflection, but that's a good ball, and Akinyemi should be up, and Akinyemi is an absolute monster. Was it offside? Bloody hell. Crooks to Akinyemi. Woodyard pops it off to Stotty. Ollie Dyson. Good effort. Mills Fuller. Fuller rods it long, but we should win this header, and Monlouis does win it. But they've picked up the loose ball, winning the seconds. Bendel. Good through ball, and our defenders are in an absolute doze. Charlie Carter puts Dover 3-2 up. What are the defenders doing? Harriet to stop. Monlouis to Dyson. Dyson to Castro. Castro. Oh, where's Akinyemi at the back post? Castro. There's Akinyemi. Is it the bar? Castro to Stott. Stott to Edwards. Edwards not on it. Come on. Crooksy. To Stott. Akinyemi pops it off to Harriet. Moving the ball quite well. And we should be finding this equaliser. Corner. Monlouis. Dyson. Don't lose it. Castro. Come on, Castro. Good ball. Akinyemi's saved. Oh, saved again. Mill goes long. Dyson to Woodyard. Woodyard. Find a pass. Find the pass. Akinyemi! Well done, Alex Woodyard. Akinyemi is on fire at the minute. Good run here from Woodyard. And across it goes. And that man, Depot Akinyemi. Harriet with the corner. Akinyemi's up again. But it's an easy save. But he did get a reasonable connection on it. They're going long again. Our centre half's awake this time. They are. Stop. To Crooks. Crooks to Harriet. Little 1-2 between them. Goes back down the line to Harriet again. We're keeping the ball. Just tiring them out. Can't get the ball off us at the minute. Edwards. Woodyard. Good football. Ollie Dyson. In the box. Kean Edwards! The man on loan from Arsenal has done it for us. We're 4-3 up. Good bit of play from Ollie Dyson. Gets a ball across, and Edwards gets across the front of his defender to score. 80th minute then. We're 4-3 up with a highlight, and this throw in here. Akinyemi pops it back off to Crooks. Crooks finds Harriet. Harriet goes for goal, and on his weaker right foot, just can't quite get it on target. Kennedy to Pryor. Kean Edwards. Using his pace now on this right hand side after winning the ball back. Goes back to Woodyard. Woodyard with a poor pass. Gives it away, but Stott is there in midfield to clear it up for him. Bails his teammate out. Crooks to Harriet. Was keeping the ball again. Lovely. Crooks. Harriet. Oh, just slightly overran it. A little bit too much pace on it. But that was good play. Get up, corner. Well done. Stott. It's all York City now. Corner again with Harriet. Linking up again. Get it in the box. Get up, Kean. He's hit the post. Depot can't get on it. Very disappointing not to get the fifth. Monlouis goes back to Rory Watson. Chooses to go long this time. And that big man, Depot Akinyemi, wins his header. Kean Edwards has got a great shoot. Kean. Oh, Great save. Forces a great save from the keeper. Callum Harriott taking his time with the corner. They've headed it clear. Play straight through us there. We're not really pressing them. Dropped off a bit there. They've got a chance to get a bit of the ball. Ryan Sager keeps the ball in. Kennedy, good block there. And Rory Watson, don't know what he's doing. He should be able to stop that from going out, but he hasn't been able to. And it is a corner in the last few minutes, but Castro heads clear. Philpott, McManus, Castro blocks it. McManus puts it back in. Pryor's up, and Pryor has made it 4-4. Disappointing. Couldn't hold on. Who gets out jumped here? Is it Cordner again? Just not switched on. Who is it? Oh, it's Crooksy. So a thriller, 4-4. We definitely had the most of the XG. They only had a 1.8. Scored 4 of their 8 shots on target. Yeah, it is disappointing with the amount of chances we've created and not managing to see that game out and win. And Woking did win their game as well. That allows them to go 2 points behind us with 2 games in hand. Let's rest the boys. Crooks is tired at left back. He might need to have a game out so he doesn't get too fatigued. He's gashed his head. Oh, just have 3 to 4 days out. Excuse me. So, it's FA Cup time. We're in the second round and we've got a home tie against Wycombe. Order, please, with the progress. So, Wycombe it is in the FA Cup. Right, he's back, isn't he? Get out there for the FA Cup then, against Wickham. Wickham of League One. Corner to Batty. Callum Harriott finds Woodyard. Woodyard to Edwards, but Batty picks up that loose ball. Akinyemi to Edwards, and Edwards has fired us into an early... No, he hasn't. Or has he? Is the ref calling that? No, he's happy. 4 minutes in then, and we are 1-0 up in the FA Cup at home to League One Wickham. That's good football from us. Matty Fairweather, good delivery, and Castro's up, and that's 2. What a great start. We're 2-0 up in the FA Cup against League One Wickham. Currently top of the league as well, but Woking do have a couple of games on hand on us, and they are doing very well. Dyson with the throw to Edwards. Dyson puts it in, and it's 3. We are 3-0 up against League One Wickham. The fans are loving this. Lovely stuff. Potts. Kane Edwards wins it back. Batty. Akinyemi. Castro. Edwards. Oh, can't quite knock it past Boys. They've gone long. Oh, it's too easy. Vokes is in. Dyson gets back. And somehow Hanlon misses an open goal. Praise the boys. Brilliant this first half. Tyler Cordner. To Batty. Woodyard. Goes wide to Castro. Castro does well. Beats his man. Drives towards the box, but Boys gets back. But only as far as Kane Edwards. And he doesn't clear his lines very well. And that is 4-0. Harriott. To Akinyemi. Good delivery. Castro's up. 5. 5. League One Wickham cannot handle us. Right. What's wrong with Batty? Let's just get him off. We'll get Stotty on. It's 5 as well. We might as well get Cordner off because he's tired. Let's get Levi Ando on. Come back from injury. And Joe Hugo can also come on. Kane Edwards will go and play on the left. He'll be fine at that. "75 minutes then. We're 5-0 up against League One Wickham. And it should be enough now to see this game out. The clock's running down. And this is hopefully enough for us to get through to the third round. Wheeler, good delivery in. Vincent Young can't get his header on target. And that is full time. And it is 5-0 to York City. Right, everyone, thanks for watching. I'm going to call it there tonight then. And we've had a great run. We've gone completely unbeaten through this period. We're currently sitting top of the league, although Wickham do have those 2 games in hand to catch us up. So that's a good opportunity for them. But I'd rather have the points in the bag. But it's a good start and we're right up there. And we're now into the third round of the FA Cup, where we don't know who we've got yet, and we're still in the trophy. So looking good. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next live stream. Thanks a lot. Good night.